Hello, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Goku is here, and he's ready to give us a run. Why is the timer going already? I haven't started. Hi, I'm here with some folks in commentary. Mike, Sol, and DB Kate. How's it going?
What's up?
Yeah, so I broke this run a little bit. It's a funny story. I've been thinking of running Kakarot the full game. I checked the leaderboards. It's 4 hours. Maybe a bit too much for me at the time. You know, I'm like, I've run Demon Slayer, I've run One Piece, and I've run Storm, which are 1 hour, 1.5 speedruns. Going for a 4 hour right now would be the longest I've ever done. It feels a bit daunting. But then I saw the Trunks category. I'm like, wait, Trunks DLC category is only 1 hour. That could be a place to jump in. So I jump in. I go to my save. So I have an 80-hour save, which is my main one right here. 88 hours, almost 90. I jump in there, go to the Trunks DLC. Trunks DLC is completed. There's no way to restart the Trunks DLC. I'm like, uh-oh. So I create a new game, get through the initial fight. You know how Kakarot starts. It's Goku versus Piccolo, and then you walk with your son, pick up some apples. And as soon as you are picking up apples, you can pause the game and go to the DLC. I'm like, cool. All right. Go to the DLC there, start doing the run. I'm doing a terrible time. I'm like studying what the world record is doing, and I'm just doing terrible. And not only that, I'm falling behind in levels. And I don't understand. Like, I'm getting the same experience. I'm defeating the same guys. How am I falling behind in levels? And then I remembered Dragon Ball Kakarot has this thing, community boards. These are passive buffs that you take from the main game, and they actually carry over to the DLC. So, for instance, in this first board, you got just more melee attack, more key attack. But this one is very important because it has battle XP bonuses. So what I discovered is that everyone in the leaderboard was using their normal save, which had some community board stuff, but no one knew that affected the run, so no one optimized it. What I did was I created a new Kakarot save. I cleared the whole game with side quests. It's this 20-hour save right here. I played the game for 20 hours so I could start running Trunks.
That's wild. I'm not gonna lie. Well, okay, so it's actually kind of funny because if you watch the actual 80%, the community board is almost 100% necessary. Same with
Yeah.
food, but every other run outside of 80% never used it. So you're right. You were like the first one to kind of like optimize this because I actually looked. I keep up with Kakarot a lot, and I was like, this is kind of interesting to see it because I didn't know you put 20 hours into it. Like, you want to talk about dedication? That's wild to me. But it makes it the community board makes unbelievable difference. Same as food, but I don't think I don't remember. Right, did Trunks DLC have like interesting food mechanics or anything?
It has some dishes. Yeah, Bulma can cook for you, but no one tried it. Maybe it is a thing to try in the future, but I don't have any food stuff in my run. I mean, I didn't even make the food community board. What I have is just the Z board for melee and key attack. This is just filler. This is stuff that I wasn't able to fit in the other boards. The training, 100% battle XP. Oh my god. It's so much. I don't do machines. I do villainous orbs because that allows you to level up talents a little bit sooner. Because you get not villainous orbs, just Z orbs earned in battle. So I believe if you get level 8 here, you're done. I just maxed it out. And here up to level 9 is fine because you're never going to use recovery item effects. Because if you do, you have to equip them first. If you equip them first, you're not running. You're losing. So yeah, this is the save that I spent 20 hours making for this run.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah. With that, the speedrun changes a little bit because you are going to be higher level than the world record was. By the way, do you guys want music or do you take care of that? Because I'm not sure. Okay, I know I know Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has copyrighted music, so I've muted everything. But I don't know if the Trunks DLC has copyrighted music.
It does.
It does? Okay. So to be on the safe side, I muted everything. But I can give you, let's see. Huh? We're liking the vibes?
I'm good with vibes.
I'm
As
good
long
with
as
vibes.
So wait, do we have? Yeah, like the sound effect voices on, because that would be.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, then
It's just music. There.
Yes.
100%.
No, you know what? The 80 would have been the broken one. The 88 hours, but close to it.
Well, the 80 hours. That's true. With this. God, this maybe is a bit loud. With this save is just enough, basically. For every, I don't know if there's like anything else that I could do in the base game for the base save to affect the DLC positively. Because as soon as we jump into the DLC, we're gonna start over with Trunks. He's gonna be level 35, I believe, and there's nothing you can do to really change that. What you can only do about it is just give him some passive buffs with the community boards, as far as I know. But like, even if you have items, like I have a bunch of items here, maybe I spent them from the Beerus DLC. No, I spent them. But there are items from the Beerus DLC that you can use to just level up. You just use the item and you level up, but items do not carry over to the DLC. So it doesn't matter what you have in your inventory here, because none of this carries over. The other 80-hour save, I mean, all the community boards are done, but I don't think they affect the speedrun in any way. Should we run it?
All right, we're ready whenever you are.
All right, so the speedrun starts when I press yes right here. I need my cheat sheets because I forget the order of upgrades and the order of fights sometimes. I haven't been running this for a long time. I got a world record after 3 attempts. That's how broken the save is.
That and how shows you how strong the community board is. It's interesting.
Yeah, 100%. All right, we ready? Count it down.
3.
2.
3.
Go.
Go ahead, you do it. You do it.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, go. We're trunksing. Now, this is PS5, which means loading screens are a bit longer than the PC. If Jet was to do my run, Jet, the previous world record holder, if he was to do my run with his loading screens, it would be a sub 50 already. So this category is just getting started, which is crazy. All right, there are 2 types of cutscenes. There's cutscenes that you can skip. So you just mash start and press yes. So like here, another one. And there's the second type of cutscene, which is the dialogue cutscene. You just hold square to fast forward. And we go into the first battle. Now the meta is pretty simple. 3 attacks into body impact. Body impact keeps the opponent close, deals high stun damage, and after the stun, you deal increased damage, so you just dish it out as much as you can. If you have surge, you surge it up. If not, just do some melee into vanish. 2 more attacks, he's dead. Just 1, nice. Maybe I got some crits there. I do not know.
With the board, it's gonna be actually pretty high, from what I saw. Especially this early in the game.
Yeah. Now this is annoying. This part, you just got mash, but the menu is not super responsive. So mash, R1 mash, and let's go into party and set stuff up. So we need a Masenko here on Trunks. We need the passive buffs. Okay, that was slower. We need to upgrade body blow or body impact. And then, of course, Gohan also needs a body impact and all of the passives it can get. Supreme Power, Battle Instincts, and Brick Wall. Supreme Power for more damage to stunned enemies. Battle Instincts to deal more damage to the enemies of a higher level. Every fight that Gohan has is against the androids and they are of higher level. So that It comes in handy. And Brick Wall is for you to have super armor during Surge. That's going to come in handy during the second and third Android fights. Okay. We're going to press X here. Yeah, and there's another notification right here after he transforms. All right, we need to land 5 body blows on 17. That's 3. That's 4, 5. No! God damn it. That's fine. It's fine. It's not a huge time loss. The Trunks assist body blow. That was 1 attack away. Yeah, okay. Just do 1 more attack anywhere on that fight. The Trunks body blow doesn't stun as hard as Gohan's. All right. Now, if you play the Trunks DLC, you know that there's a mechanic here with robots. If you get detected by the robots, the androids will come and hunt you down. So you have to use some stealth during this DLC because the androids are too powerful and you gotta constantly escape them. So there are a bunch of robots here. We're just gonna ignore them. We're too fast for them. It doesn't matter. I love that we just ignore that mechanic completely. We just got a tutorial for how to escape the android fight, and then we ignore it.
Gotta go fast, Chief.
Gotta go fast. Trunks is fast. The next day, Bulma invites Gohan for dinner. Trunks is excited. R1, R1, X. There we go. I just fly. Now, I could already level up some stuff for Trunks, which would help in this second training session, but in my opinion, it's not worth it. The time you spend in the menus is more than the time you save here. Now, Gohan is not going to die while stunned. He's going to die a little bit afterwards. I just keep going. It's less damage now, but it's almost done. Trunks is level 25. I believe without the community board, you'd be like level 24 now. So you're already pulling ahead. Now, we go to dinner. As far as I know, the community board is not really affecting Gohan's experience. It affects him in combat, obviously. So you get the attack bonuses, the key bonuses, all of that. But as far as experience, my Gohan is pretty similar to Jet's. It's more Trunks, but you do play a lot with Trunks, so it's very important. There's some, yeah. I knew there were some menus popping up there that I can just hold square. I forgot that one. And another one. Okay. Now we're gonna fast travel to Chi-Chi. Because Gohan says something about her. I don't remember. I haven't seen that cutscene in a while. You know, I'm just skipping it.
You know you're a speedrunner when you forget what the cutscenes actually say.
Yeah, dude. Now, this loading screen is what I used for comparison between platforms. This loading screen is going to take 17 seconds on PS5. On PC, it takes 7 seconds, so I'm losing about 10 seconds per loading screen. I don't know if it's 10 seconds exactly for every loading screen, but it's about that compared to the PC. This is the PS4 version of the game. There's no PS5 version of the game. But if you run this on a PS5, it is 17 seconds of a loading screen. If you run this on a PS4, it is 31. which is a lot. I don't remember how to do this fight. We'll figure it out. So you don't go for stun here because they're not as high health. But I know that... okay, maybe I'll just melee. Yeah. Fuck, I bursted too soon. Move, Trunks! That was a huge time waste. Nice. Okay. So in the world record run, this also went pretty terribly. I also got knocked around by one of the robots, and the last robot actually summoned help, so I had to kill an extra robot. So there's definitely some time to be improved here. Even compared, not, I mean, in this run, definitely, but compared to the world record, yeah, there's stuff you can improve for sure. It's part of what I like about the anime speedrun community. It's like a lot of these runs are not super well optimized, which makes it very beginner friendly to just get in and you know, make a run. I can't believe I actually am ahead of world record pace now.
We gonna have another world record on our hands?
Look, there's some stuff that I did later on that was very good. I don't know if I can replicate it, but I am now 9 seconds ahead of world record pace. I don't have many splits, so I can't give you updates very often, but one of the splits is that loading screen returning here to Gohan. All right, we have a second androids fight, and this one is much more interesting than the last one. Skippable cutscene. And the androids are attacking! Transformations, and go. All right, you see that floating orb right ahead of me? Never pick that up. It's one of those timed ones that spawns a bunch of other orbs. There's a small cutscene that shows up. It's such a time waster. If you accidentally catch that orb. I've had a few resets because of that. Okay. So, just as expected, we go for stun here with body impact. Okay. And now we just go for melee. We gotta look out for that attack from 17. Now, we actually have Surge already if we want it, but we're gonna save it. Okay. I was wondering when you were gonna do that. Now, we have Surge, and our Surge gives us super armor, if you remember the, okay, why isn't it working? Oh, because I'm not in Surge. Fuck!
Might help if you were in it, you know, just saying.
Oh, God. So, you could have just stunned 17 while he was armored. Now, if you do body impact twice in a row, it's actually very bad, because it blows the opponent away. But if they're armored, they don't get blown away. Which is why it's very good to surge during that armor phase instead of later when I did it. Do you mind? Okay. A mistake like that would be a redo for me. But we're okay. Maybe we lost the 9 seconds. And now Gohan loses his arm.
We lost seconds and an arm? Wow, this is just not a good day.
I usually split here. We are 12 seconds ahead. We've lost nothing.
Are you saying we saved time? Wait a minute.
Look. I don't know what's going on. But it turns out we did.
Let's go.
I
Saving
noticed
time.
that, like, my damage to Android 18 was higher than usual. I almost killed her
Like,
before
Trunks
the
did
stun
help a
was
lot.
over.
He did hit a lot of Kai Blast.
I almost forgot. After that Android fight, we go to Trunks and we get stun 2, body impact, damage 3, Masenko 2 and 3, and we get body impact 3. We cannot get all of this right here if we don't have the orb bonus from the community boards. You are done leveling up Trunks until the time skip. The category is Dokkan Battle.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, maybe DBK'd. Can change that for us real quick. I feel insulted. This is the most RNG part of the run. God damn it. Turn around, quick fish. Okay, they take a while to notice you sometimes, and the one that noticed me was the fish that is further away. Sometimes the fish spawn close to you, sometimes they notice you fast, sometimes they notice you slow. This is a pretty bad RNG on this fish. We need to catch 3 fish, and this is a bad start. You don't need to get the timing right, you just need to get the button right. Oh no, you updated the stream title. God damn, now we have more things to fix.
We got
Okay,
it.
this one wasn't bad. This fish one wasn't bad. Nice, nice, nice. Third fish. Give me good RNG, please. Now, because you... Oh god, that is bad. They're so far. Because you just have to get the button right and not the timing. I can see, like, when this gets really competitive, people just guessing what it's going to be. And if they get it wrong, they redo. This is like 15 minutes into the speedrun. So, you got it wrong, redo. Like, you're just going to guess the button to shave off a couple of tenths of a second. It's 6 guesses, so it's a lot, but 1 in 4 chance. Maybe. It is 6 times in a row. Yeah. Okay, for this fight, it's pretty similar to the other ones, except Trunks has Surge. So we are gonna stun this boy. I think theoretically you wanna Surge right before the stun, because otherwise you are wasting precious stun time, right? All that time that I wasn't damaging him. But the truth is, he's gonna die in 2 Masenkos. 3 Masenkos. Did I say 3?
Counting is hard.
Now, there's something I don't know how to do. When they are stunned, it triggers a cutscene for the super attack, right? But when you're in Surge, you can just kind of teleport and spam the attack. Sometimes I get the spam without the animation, even when they are stunned. I don't know how to trigger that, though. Because that is actually much faster if you don't get that little cutscene. So if someone figures that out, they can make that fight a lot faster. You've run Kakarot, though. Do you know?
I ran it back at the beginning.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, man. Like, I'm still back in the days where, like, 80% and all that was using the exploit to just skip every fight. Back when the community board was still, like, big in development, and how, like, food is still, like, it's probably still extremely important, but it was really big.
Oh, there are some massive food buffs, I do believe. Like, here with Gohan, I get it most of the time. Okay, I didn't get it now. I got the cutscene again. I'm trying to not get the... there you go. See? See how much faster that is?
This strat, this is the first time I've seen it, and this is like abysmally crazy.
Oh, I gotta switch targets. I forgot. This is one of the most annoying fights in the whole run. We're gonna tank a bunch of damage here. This is the most dangerous fight. We could actually die, by the way, if we're not careful. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. We are not doing bad. Now, you gotta switch targets after... I stunned 17 first, and now I'm on 18. You might have noticed that. If I stay on 17, he's gonna start running away and wasting a bunch of my time. Which makes this one of the most annoying fights, because you cannot focus down the targets. You have to slowly kill them both. And after 18's stun phase that we're getting through right now, we gotta switch again. You asshole. I might have to... Okay. I love when they're armored because they just don't get blown away. Oh, yes. I might die. I might actually die here. Okay.
On gamer moment. Gamer moment.
Okay, one down. That makes it easier. No! Fuck! Block, Gohan! Just block! Oh my... Oh, this is close. This is definitely gamer moment, but I have no fucking key. Two key. Okay, nice. Now she cannot touch us.
I believe.
I think if I stun her, I'm okay. Yes. Now I gotta burn through the last health bar before she recovers the stun. Actually, I don't think it's the whole bar. I think it's... yeah, okay. We're good. We're good! False alarm!
Talk about
False
a gamer
alarm.
moment.
This is unskippable. Now, I feel like that fight went pretty well. But then I look at my previous splits, and it's usually worse. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did the previous one so fast. Looking at the timer here, I don't think there's any way I can beat what I have here. I have here 21 minutes, 40 seconds for the end of the chapter. And here's the thing. We're going to skip this cutscene. And now this is annoying, because you got to get killed. And there's nothing you can do to speed this up. It's completely random whether they attack you or not. So how's it going, chat?
This is torture. This is torture. No. Okay, so I used to run Ninja Storm 2, and there's a segment like this and that, and it's just straight torture.
Yep.
Oh, this is...
Oh, that is the worst attack. Okay, body impact is not bad. Okay, Android's vanish attack is not bad. I have about 40 seconds to make the split if I want to match my world record. And I still have to fly here with Trunks to see my dead mentor. Okay, this is the good attack. And if you just go for the final one now... Nope, they didn't go for the final one. That's also... No, that is the final one. Nice. Okay. Now we're done. Put me out of my misery, please. We get another rain cutscene. And Trunks is now able to fly. Go find Gohan. I'm already behind.
That's unfortunate. Like, that is pure RNG, it looks like, and it just...
Oh, that was a good flight. And I usually split it here on the final S rank. Yeah, about 20 seconds behind.
We can make it back, guys. We can do it.
The final segment does have some stuff that I labbed out. I don't know if I can pull it off, but we'll see.
Gotta believe, Chief.
I haven't
Everyone in chat
practiced.
believes.
Yeah, I've labbed it, so I know what to do, but I haven't practiced it. So there's some stuff. Well, it's very interesting. Like this second part of the speed run, we're already kind of halfway, by the way. But this the second half of the speed run is interesting because your surge carries over from a lot of fights. So whether you surge in one fight to make it faster, usually means that you're not going to have surge for the next fight. Now Trunks is grown up, so he gets the best attack in the game, Bernie attack. Congratulations, Trunks. You're a grown man. We have enough orbs, so why not? And Bernie attack. Get it in here. And we don't need to see the door. We know where it is. And we fast travel to Chi-Chi. Because she's having trouble with drones again. No, she's not. Bulma needs a material for the time machine. So I think Chi-Chi knows where it is. Because she's in the mountains, you know? She's a mountain lady. Yeah,
She's
Bernie
a
attack.
mountain lady.
She's a mountain lady. She knows where stuff for time machines is.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
okay.
Mountain lady. All mountain ladies know where the time machine parts are.
Yeah. Hi, Chi-Chi. They are, Trunks. They are home. Okay. You hold square, you mash X because of that dialogue. Okay. And off we go to get the parts. There's going to be some drones between us and... Okay. That freeze is normal. Happens every time. Okay. Now, we could stun them and do all that stuff, you know, or we could just Barney attack into Barney attack into Barney attack. Okay.
Man, it's like his attack is broken or something.
Crazy. Okay, so with that, we level up to level 38, and we get the final Teen Trunks talents, which are Burning Attack, and more Super Saiyan multiplier, so raising damage dealt by 50%. Get that. I could have gotten that faster. I fast travel back to Chi-Chi. Because we're in the same area, there's no loading screen, so this fast travel is worth it. Talk to Chi-Chi. Okay, goodbye. And back home. Give the material to Bulma so she can build the time machine. Has it ever been explained where he learned Burning Attack from? I do not think so. He's just, okay, you're hanging out in the future. Everyone's dead. The androids are terrorizing the people. How do you learn gang signs to throw a key blast? Potatoro has a very good point there. That's why I made him a mod on my channel. I mean, it's full of good points. No! No! I missed it. It's okay.
You were too busy thinking of Burning Attack. It's fine, I understand.
Yeah. Me and Glitch went over the Burning Attack thing the other night. Our working theory is that he's representing all of the gangs that died to sell. And so he has to flash a lot of signs.
And here, my theory was he was just trying to play the Wii.
Yeah. Dragon Ball. What's the Wii game? Revenge of King Piccolo, right?
No, Tenkaichi's where that name came from.
Maybe it's a Connect game, man.
No, because then it wouldn't read any of those inputs. Sorry, I had to make the shot.
But that doesn't stop him from trying, though.
True.
That's how we all did it.
Yeah, Connect is if you try to do Burning Attack with no key.
Okay, in this fight, we can actually focus Android 17 instead of changing targets like the last one. Trunks has a new moveset. Your cue for body impact is when he teleports and... Oh, you asshole. It's when he teleports behind. I'll let him hit with a knee before canceling into the attack. Sword?
Oh, I like-
Oh,
I love
sword?
this
Yeah.
response. Or Trunks is just playing a really confusing game of charades.
The stun is almost done, so we just burn him. And we key charge. I can't believe we didn't get surge there. That means we gotta dodge this bullshit. You guys mind? Stop it. Okay. Oh, you're not done. Charge. Another one. What? Where was the teleport? Okay. Okay. Mr. 17 being annoying.
Are we sure this is Kakarot, not just Budokai 1?
Boom. Don't. Yo, 18, just wait 1 second. Just 1 second, 18, okay? Okay, thank you, gang signs. Now, remember when you can... How you can spam? While in Surge?
Yeah, this is wild.
No, okay.
Good. So, just watching you do the Big Bang, I'm actually afraid of how this would look on PS4 because I feel like this would lag the game.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. So I played the game first, was PS4. If I charge up a little bit, I can actually punish the third attempt. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Get her once? Oh, no. I wanted to get her once while she was armored so I could do it twice in a row. At this point, I don't know if stunning is the right idea. Yo, you mind? God damn it. No way!
Oh, what dude, she's gaming.
Look at her help!
She's gaming.
That was pretty bad. This fight was pretty bad.
2 gamer moments, one for the enemy and one for the hero.
Now we skip with square. No, it's a start cutscene. And so, there you go. Another start cutscene. I think we have another one here. I'm back from the past. I told everyone the androids are coming. They're gonna train. And when I go back, they'll be stronger. We hit X. We talk to Bulma. We press down and go. Ready to go back again. Several months later. And off we go. And so, there you go. And we fix the past. Do you remember if I have Surge from the previous fight?
I don't think you do.
I don't think I do.
I think you were close to it, but you didn't have it.
Mm-hmm. So I think this is one of the fights he carries over to, and I like having Surge at the start of this fight. Oh god, that's not even close. You have to blow him away, he's very annoying at the start. So because we don't have Surge, we can't go straight for... okay, what? Vegeta, please. You have to go for a normal strat here. Actually, 3 bars? He's dead.
Did I forget to mention that burning attack is broken?
Burning attack deals about 3 bars of damage. 2.5 bars of damage to Vegeta. Loading screen. I am 5 plus 12, 17 seconds behind. Hey, I made 3 seconds back.
Go, gamer. This is where
That
you're
fight
making all
was
back,
really
right?
bad, though. That fight was really bad, though. This is where I make it all back. Actually, my Avenge Gohan fight in my current world record attempt was one of the worst, which is the next one. It was one of the worst fights that I did. So I could gain some time there. Sure.
All I hear is it's possible. Let's go.
It is possible. If I spend Surge, though, I don't have Surge for Cell. So ideally, I want to spend Surge and build it back up. All right, we're about to avenge Gohan, but before we do, we gotta hit start. Go to party, go to Trunks, and equip a new passive called Merciless. We have successfully out-leveled the androids, thanks in large part to the community boards. Merciless increases the damage you deal to lower level enemies. Do we need it to defeat the... Oh god, he freaked out. Do we need it to defeat the androids? No. Do we need it to speedrun? Absolutely. Okay. Even though we have Surge here, it's just Android 18, so we are not going to spend it. How much does this deal? She has times 4 bars. Okay, that's a full bar. Fuck! No, you don't want that to happen. Her stun is gone. Her stun is gone. We need bar. Nice. And now we have Surge for this fight. Do, do, do. Do. Pa, 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 pa. Pa. Pa, 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 pa. Boom. She is not dead, but pretty goddamn close. 4 bars of health. Burning attack. No problem. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, she is dead. I need a lot of ki here. Stun him. Oh, sweet. Now, we deal about 1 bar of damage with a burning attack, so let's get him down to about that. There you go. Shine! I believe that is, yeah, 12 is as much as it goes for. Unskippable cutscene. Oh, I gained a bunch of time here. Hang on. Maybe this cutscene is longer than I'm remembering it. But like my split is a minute ahead of this. I don't think this is less than a minute. Maybe it does. All right. Yeah, I did gain some time. That was the best I've ever done. That's a personal best split for me. We're back on world record pace, boys. Did I lose someone? No, we're here. Okay. Cell is in the house. This cutscene comes out of nowhere. You got to be ready to skip it. And we hit start. There's a talent we just equipped called Merciless that increases our damage done to enemies of a lower level. We can now level it up to level 3. And that is the last time we level up Trunks. That's the last time we go into that board. Do I have Surge? I don't think I do.
No, you don't.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to do Cell normally. It's annoying. I can get through Cell so fast, but I need Surge.
I actually kept up with it. You're not even anywhere close.
Fuck. Cell can be annoying with this Surge, and I'm gonna have to let him Surge. Okay. Maybe I don't Super Saiyan. Maybe I don't Super Saiyan for meter here. What do you mean I'm nowhere near close? Oh. Okay, Cell is dead. Congratulations, Cell. You die. Cell died.
Let's go.
Woohoo! Speed running. This is my favorite cutscene of the whole game. I'm kind of glad that it is an unskippable one because I get to watch it every time. Cell being cocky. Oh, you give me no choice. This move should be familiar. What? He was so cocky. Look at the tiny ball in his hands. The transition from the eye. You don't belong in this world. Woohoo! Damn you! Sweet. And now we press start to skip this. Oh, I'm 50 seconds ahead of world record. Let's go. Credits, copyright song. If you're not fast enough skipping that, you get a copyright claim. So we're.
I think we
got
made
it.
I think we're fine. I think we're
Yeah,
safe.
yeah. You gotta be fast for the timer and to not get banned. So.
Let's go. Risking it for the biscuit, we said.
Yeah. Even though I disabled music in game, the credits always play the headshala. I'm gonna tell my mom that I'm going off on patrol. I don't know why you still had to tell your mom you go off on patrol, Trunks. You're a grown man, but let's go into the underground lab. And hey, mom, I'm going out on patrol. Yep. Yada 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 yada. We go outside. Hello there. He has such a Ewan McGregor delivery there. Hello there. Supreme Kai is secretly played by Ewan McGregor. What's the estimate here? Sub 51. The current world record is 51:19 seconds. At this pace, sub 51.
He's rocking it right now.
Go to the land of the Kais. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights left in the speedrun. 5 fights and we're done. No more skills to level up, no nothing. Just loading screens, fights, cutscenes. Loading screens, fights, cutscenes. You fly for a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Now, I've done this in 2 ways. There are 2 fights here in the Kai training section. There's one against the Supreme Kai, and there's one against an opponent that you think of, which is King Gohan. I've surged on the Kai, I've surged on Gohan. It's inconclusive which one's better. I think the Kai has a more annoying attack pattern if you let him live for too long than Gohan does. Gohan can be annoying, but there's a good chance you will skip how annoying that is even without surge. That said, I don't think I'm going to have the option to surge on Kai, because I spent it on Cell.
And just to hit back to what we said earlier, that because of his community board, he's probably way higher level than he should be here.
Yep.
Which is, again, is a proof that how important the community board is.
Kill, 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 kill. Oh, no!
Gamer mode.
I'm so glad the key lives killed. I'm so glad that killed. That could have been bad. It could have been very bad. Without search, I think that's pretty good. He didn't get to the annoying attacks or anything, and now I have search for Gohan. Feel free to spend your key, because you usually level up after every fight, so your key is refilled. Surge is really the only thing that carries over. Alright, the Supreme Kai is not strong enough. He says, yeah, you gotta think of someone to fight against. And I'm like, okay, my trainer, but when he was a little kid. Because he beat me up as a child? I want payback. Doesn't feel good when a grown-up punches you, does it? Where's my search? No, I pressed the wrong button. I wasted some time, but this should be 2 burning attacks. I think. No, it's way more. Nice. Okay. You blew me away. We wasted some time there, but overall, still good. I think we are not 50 seconds ahead, but we're still ahead. Let's see. I do have a split coming up. I gotta skip a cutscene here. And this one is pretty long. Teleport me back. On the loading screen, I'll be able to tell you how far ahead we are. 1 minute now. 59. 58. Yeah, 58. We're over 50 seconds, almost a minute.
Let's go.
If I can be a minute 19 ahead, I can get a sub 50.
The dream?
The dream. Now, I used Surge in my speedrun in this first fight. I'm gonna try saving it for Dabura, because I think Dabura can be done better, and maybe I don't need Surge here.
I don't think you'll have it either if it carries over.
I didn't hold square. That was a dumb... What a dumb thing to do. I didn't fast forward at the start of that cutscene. It's fine, we're okay. Because they're both together, I burn immediately before turning Super Saiyan. Because then they become separate. Yeah, I don't even have it. You're right.
Yeah, you ended Gohan using Surge, so there's no
That's
way
true. Okay, I ran out of key, which is pretty bad, but I hit him with a bunch... Oh my god, I hit him with a bunch of burning attacks that were aimed at the other guy. That's really good RNG. He happened to be next to the other guy while I was aiming for him. That's why Burning Attack is so goated. I didn't build
Burning
Surge.
Attack and Big Bang are just the two most broken abilities in the game.
100%. I did not build Surge though. So Dabura, I'm gonna try to build Surge before stunning him. Because if he goes into a Surge himself, it's such a time waste. There are attacks that you cannot power through. I do have Brick Wall. I could equip it. I think if you're running an optimal run, you're not going to equip it. But it is an option if you need it. Okay, a sub 50 is possible. I've done the rest of the run from here onwards in 1 minute 20. Once. Not from this point when the fight starts, 1 minute 20. I've done that once, yeah, from here. So it's definitely possible. I don't know what my search conditions were, though. You bitch. Don't stop the fight, yo. Yeah, I couldn't build Surge, so this is gonna be annoying. I think I got him, actually. Oh, he's gonna survive just like the Kai. He's gonna survive on God damn it. On fumes! Teleport? Nice, okay.
Nice.
That wasn't bad. Now we have permanent surge for the next fight. Oh my god, this is the final fight. We can actually get sub 50. It's crazy.
So just a heads up, the timer stops when?
Timer stops on when the screen turns white. I'll let you know.
Okay.
The fight will stop and I'll have enough time to tell you.
Gotcha.
All right, and mash. You can't mash too fast, otherwise some of them miss, like I just did. Oh, don't do that. Okay, when it turns white now, you ready? There you go. Oh, I got 49.56 on my timer. What do you got?
He stopped it. He accidentally hit it early, but we'll go by yours. What you said, 49.56?
Yeah, I can do this and show you. That is my timer right there in the corner.
Yeah, 49.56. Yeah, like this was solid. So this is another world record run.
Yep.
Let's go. That's what? That's 4 now.
That's my third world record run. The first one was not a world record. It was pretty close, but it wasn't there.
Let's go.
I didn't think this was going well at the start at all.
Best thing about speedrunning, man. Everything looks bad until you go back.
They're like, how did I do that?
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
No. Wow.
Yeah, for this run, I did some stuff different from my previous one. Like, basically, keeping Surge in mind is a big deal for... Okay, maybe I don't need to use Surge in this one, but save it for next one. Building Surge is something I didn't really consider on my previous world record run. But yeah, I've been having fun running this. Pretty damn cool.
Now we just gotta add food, right?
Yeah, maybe food is I can maybe have a look at my inventory and see what I have at the end of the run, so we can see if like the food we pick up along the way is something worth looking into. But
What now you have now is like from what I can see, this is really optimized. It's pretty wild.
let's see what we have. We have some healing stuff. We have, okay, that's the food we have. So
nothing.
you would have to hunt for food. I don't think that's worth it.
No, not for a run that this short.
No, I do. Y'all, you do have a steak course recipe. So you could go to Bulma. What does that give you?
State course? I think that's tack up, if I remember. It's like a tack up stuff. stats.
I mean, there are a bunch of times that you talk to Bulma. If you want to go through, is it full course? Yes, state course.
Yeah, it's a
You don't even have the materials though.
Yeah, because you'd have to get actual food dials for that. Yeah, so that might be a little out of your way.
Yeah, it
I
is
don't know.
definitely out of the way.
It
I
could
don't
be
think
routed,
food is.
but I don't know.
Food might not be the way. I remember talking to DB Kid about this segment, and he's like, "Let's make it 1 hour 20 to be safe."
Yeah.
We did it in less than 50 minutes, man.
Not only did
Woohoo.
we below estimate, we also broke a world record. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Pretty happy about it. Pretty happy about, but like I said, this category is now blown wide open because people were running with community boards without knowing, and now that they know it influences it, they can optimize the community boards before jumping into the DLC, like I said. So yeah, because I remember watching the world record, then like I didn't even have the menu because I made a new game, and when you make a new game, you don't have this enabled even. And that's how I know that everyone's using community boards by accident. But now that everybody knows, if they have the patience to, optimize it on another save, if they have to make a new game, it might not be 20 hours. To be honest, I don't know which side quests give you medals and which ones don't, so I just did them all. I did waste a lot of time there, but yeah, that's about the time I spent making that save, and I was skipping cutscenes. I was doing all that stuff. I was basically trying to speedrun Kakarot without knowing how to speedrun Kakarot, but also doing side missions. Congrats. Thank you, guys. Thank you, chat.
Thank you for showing up in the stream and giving us this amazing run. Like I was quite entertained. I don't know if everybody else was. Anything you want to say?
It's pretty boring for me. No challenge,
No challenge. Oh, no challenge. Okay. All right. That means someone in this someone has to join this run and make it a challenge for him because apparently this is no challenge.
No, too easy. Again, if Jet wants to on his PC do this exact run, he will probably be around 48 minutes. It's close to 50, so yeah, I think he can shave off 2 minutes just off of loading screens. Sub 40 challenge. I do think sub 40 is possible. Like now with this tech discovered, I bet there's a bunch of fights that I'm not doing optimized because I haven't even tried a different method. It's just, I'm doing what works. Maybe someone will discover something. Sub 40 could definitely be possible, as crazy as that sounds. Cool. What do we do now? You're gonna leave me hanging after I ask that question? Damn. Okay.
Hey, I'm not leaving you hanging. I'm trying to figure out what does next.
How long you been running this? For about a week. So the first run, it was longer than that. I think no, it was about a week ago. I think last week Wednesday is when I started studying the speedrun and realized the community boards mattered. So I did the save during the weekend, and I started doing runs on Monday, like runs with the community board on actual Monday. Again,
now all you have to do is find a way to break the community board overall.
Yeah. Break it, pack it. I already did it. Now you got to break the community board like I did, and find a way to break something else. Take the speedrun even further beyond.
Or break the community board harder, like be able to somehow duplicate the community board effect.
No, bring back. Let's see if we can pull off the skip trick, and then just make this run like 10 minutes.
What's the skip trick?
So this goes back in like back in the day when the first game came out. This was like we found this in less than a week. We found a way to, how like when you start the game, there's the tutorial with Gohan where you walk up to the
the trees and stuff.
Yeah. So if you save there, you can take it as a secondary save, and then once you do that, you go back into the game, and you can actually glitch the main menu in a fight. And when you do
What?
that, yeah. So when you do that, there's a video of it. I'll have to find it for later for y'all to watch. But
I
if you
sh-
do that
I
in a
should do it
fight,
live.
I don't. I'd have to look up. Like it's old. But when you glitch it into a fight, this gives you the ability to load saves. And in this game, and it's probably been patched by now in like these versions. But if you load the save, what will happen is you'll automatically skip whatever you're in.
Hmm.
So it's interesting because I think there's only 2 fights that it doesn't work with, one being Giro and one being the final Kid Buu. But you
Huh.
can literally skip everything by doing this on repeat over and over because the game runs like step by step. So you're just skipping step, you move on to the next one. Skip that step, move on to the next one. Skip that step, move on to the next one. And when we found this out, we were like theoretically making a list on it, and we assumed that Kakarot could be beaten. The whole game can be beaten in maybe 20 to 25 minutes.
What? So why hasn't anyone done it?
The reason why no one's done it is because when we found it, we just assumed that it would be too boring of a run at that point. Because
Yeah,
just
it
constant
does sound
skips
pretty boring.
over and over and over. But
Also dangerous, right? Because the Jiro fight, you have to do it
yeah,
even though you have done no fights.
Oof.
you don't get
Oof.
XP too. So yeah, it's very dangerous for the last 2 fights. So you would have to grind at some point, which is where like
Hmm.
the bigger time, a lot of your
Oh,
time.
but with the DLC, that's easy now.
But the thing
Because
is,
Beerus just gives you XP.
and that's fine. But like the thing is, we think it's been patched out before then, so
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to use that. Because when we
So,
first,
so you save here, right?
yeah, you would save like when you get the first option to save, and then once you walk up all the way to the fish area, you can save, and then at that point,
You can save
just
now.
well, you want to save right before that cutscene because that cutscene
Okay.
is what triggers it.
Okay, okay.
So like you can actually save right at the same moment the cutscene happens, and then once that happens, like I said, it just forces the next and next and next. And we also found out by using this glitch, and this is the coolest part. If you do it in certain spots, you can actually spawn fights in places that never meant to have fights. So for
Hmm.
example, we tested it in Bulma's house because you know how in Bulma's house it's supposed to be a safe area.
Yeah.
Well, we spawned the Gohan and Piccolo training fight in that area. And because that area is so small, they spawn behind the wall.
Oh, wow.
So like
So-
we broke that game immediately. That's why in the leaderboard, oh, I don't know if it's been changed since then. I can actually pull this up. That's
There's a
why.
save state and no save state,
Yep.
right?
So
Yeah.
no save
Oh,
state would be the true. The save state would be the true any percent because you could just skip everything. That's why this category has never been touched because everyone who knows about it is like that. That would be the most boring thing possible.
I'll just put my name there and then run it normally.
But it
if they didn't patch it.
Oh yeah, if it's not patched, then oh my god, you want to talk about breaking the Trunks world record? You just
Right.
immediately gone. It's over. There's no coming back.
Because I set that up, right? I just set that up, then make the community boards, and then
No, you wouldn't even need the community boards.
I guess.
You're
Yeah.
skipping everything.
So you save before this cutscene right here?
Yeah, so you know how like when you're walking, they'll teach you how saving works or whatever, and then during that moment, it'll give you an option to save. Once you save there, you just load. You just keep going back to that load. So you save it on a second file, then you just keep playing, and then you just keep loading that second file, and it will just keep where you're doing first, but transition past that next scene. So let's say
Damn.
let's
Okay.
let's for example the Trunks one, since you know it very well. You know how
Hmm.
like you would have to fly to the next area?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do that. You just automatically takes you to the next area and to the next cutscene immediately.
Huh.
Like when we first
What,
found
where
it,
the hell's Gohan?
I think if I remember right,
Goddamn kid.
Teroth King found it the third day the game came out.
Whew.
And we were like, this is not acceptable. Like this is like the most broken thing you can ever imagine.
Huh.
Now this also came with some issues too because we found out doing it in some ways could actually crash the game. But it actually was more acceptable than we thought it would be because we would just assume that if we just kept doing this, it would eventually crash. No, it just let us do it. It's just about anyway. The only way you can really crash it using this glitch is if you're doing like certain side quests that like lock you into a new area.
Hmm.
So it would spawn you underneath the map for no way of coming back up.
Right. Well, I don't think we are going to be able to replicate that because we don't even know if it's patched or not. But I did save the game right there, and that's very good knowledge for maybe when I do full Kakarot in the future. I've said it in a video before, but if running trunks is fun. It's a good way to get into Kakarot speedruns, I think. So you don't have to do like a 4-hour or 5-hour speedrun to understand how the game works, speedrun wise. So I feel like running Kakarot, my problem is loading screens. They're just boring. So I might wait for the PS5 version next year because the PS5 version might just have shorter loads. That's when I might look into Kakarot speedruns again, and maybe I'll do this save glitch if it is still present there, just to
You'll kill the
just to
category.
put my name there, and then I'll run it normally. All right, I think it's time to say goodbye and do something else. What's next on the schedule?
So next up should be Xenoverse 2 80% new game.
All right.
I
Well,
don't know.
enjoy Xenoverse, guys. Buy Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and thank you
Thanks
for
a lot.
having me.